Welcome to another edition of the Smoking Den. I'm your host, Smoky Dan, and tonight we're going to be reviewing an organic cigar. My anonymous cameraman is huge into organic stuff. You raided his fridge, probably 3/4 of what you would see in there was organic. I can't say I've jumped on the organic bandwagon. I buy organic here and there, but I came across a 5-pack of these on an auction site, and I got curious, so I picked them up, and I figured let's review them. I've never tried one. The Verdadero Toro. It's a 6x50. It has an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper. It's incredibly smooth, just really silky smooth to the touch. It's extremely veiny, but none of the veins protrude much. It has this really elegant feel to it. It's long filler Nicaraguan. Nicaraguan long filler inside. And so the question, I guess, would be is what exactly makes it organic? Well, supposedly they use all organic farming methods, and the soil that this tobacco is grown in has never been used before for any other crop. So let's see what the fruit yields. Yields a different lighter. Whole lot of cedar in that. A whole lot of cedar. The first puff. One thing I want to mention is I smelled this cigar right before the video. Now that's something I normally never do. You very rarely see me on a video smelling a cigar. Personally, I don't think it really says anything about the cigar, unless you're looking at a Cuban. But I got to say, this had this just really fresh smell to it, for whatever that means. But anyway. Big core of cedar. It's coming in the top to front palate. A little bit of cream coming in the back. It's a slightly sharp cedar note, but it's still pleasant. The body is mild to medium with a little bit of an edge towards medium. The cream notes in the back palate are almost buttery. They just have this very slightly oily almost sensation coming through. But it's not really a bad thing. It feels like there's this leather component that almost wants to come through, but it's just not quite developed enough for it to be there. Maybe with some age it would be. There's a little bit of herbal flavor that's mingling with the cedar flavor. So far, the profile isn't, in and of itself, of what I'm describing isn't especially unique, but the way that the flavors are presented, just the whole package, is a little bit different than what I'm used to. Obviously, I have a few inches left to smoke on the cigar, so we'll be back in a couple of seconds to YouTube screen with the verdict. And we're back with the verdict on this Verdadero Organic Toro. The ash is pretty handsome. The burn has been pretty good. It got a little bit uneven about a third of the way in, but it corrected itself. The draw is just a touch tough, but it's not tough enough to really affect the smoking experience. And the flavor profile has been consistent throughout pretty much the entire cigar. The only thing that's really changed is that buttery cream flavor died down in the last third for about 1.5 inches, and it's just coming back here in the, and as you can see, the very, very end. And the sharpness that I've described on that cedar flavor has died down just a teensy bit towards the end. It's still a little bit sharp, not quite as much as it was. But all things considered, it's been quite consistent. But I think I do get the whole organic thing that they're going for. Not much aftertaste to speak of, but that said, if you like Ave Marias and most Aldous products, Monte Cristo, most of the Romeo and Julietas, most of the H. Upmans, you are really going to like this cigar. It is. It has a similar profile, but it just has that little extra to it. That cream flavors are just a little bit more buttery. That cedar flavor is just a little bit more poignant. And it's a very good cigar. Still mild to medium. I'm going to rate it I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's a very good cigar. They retail, if you can find them, for around $5 for $4 to $5 depending on the size. And if you look online, you can find great deals, because I don't think a lot of people know about this cigar. Heck, I picked up the 5-pack I mentioned for $11 on Cigar Bid. There you have it. And I'll tell you what, for that price, I would definitely buy more. At $5 a stick, I'd still say buy it without any hesitation. Very good cigar. I've enjoyed smoking it quite a bit. That said, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Like, dislike, either way. And feel free to leave a comment. Always happy to hear from you. And until the next review, keep smoking whatever you're smoking. We'll see you around.